David Adjaye is one of the world's most celebrated architects. His firm Adjaye Associates has completed more than 70 projects around the world, ranging from galleries and shopping malls to vast university buildings, museums and skyscrapers. In 2017, he was knighted for his services to architecture and described as one of the leading architects of his generation, a global and cultural ambassador for the UK. Here, we look at his 5 most impressive projects to date. First up is one of Adjaye's most revered projects in Beirut. Completed in 2015, this striking building located on the city's waterfront contains 377,000 square feet or 35,000 square meters of retail and gallery spaces. The project features a richly patterned screening facade made from aluminium tubing. Initially intended to be made from ceramics, the first shipment of the tiles was damaged before it could reach the building, and the material specification was changed. Thankfully, the completed structure is still striking, and the same pattern in steel and marble can be found in the mall's futuristic interior. Next, we are off to Cove, the Russian equivalent of Silicon Valley, located about 20 kilometers outside of central Moscow, where Adjaye Associates completed the $360 million Moscow School of Management in 2010. In order to create a viable student community in the country's famously harsh winters, Adjaye decided against a campus arrangement and instead integrated all of the school's facilities within a single building. The structure's 150-metre wide circular base contains classrooms, lecture halls and other teaching facilities, while the 4 dramatically cantilevering blocks above house administration, a health centre, hotel and student accommodation. In third place is the Francis A. Gregory Neighbourhood Library in Washington, DC, completed in 2012. With an area of 23,000 square feet, around 2,100 square metres, and with a budget of $13 million, the project demonstrates Adjaye Associates' abilities to deliver smaller schemes in relative terms. Here, Adjaye used his experience designing libraries in London, creating an open, inviting space for the local community. Patterns once again dominate the building's facade, with the timber lattice creating a distinct identity, whilst helping to reduce glare for occupants. The building's canopy and surrounding vegetation keep out the summer sun, while allowing maximum solar exposure in the winter, a feature that earned this project a LEED Silver certification. Number 2 brings us to London's Shoreditch, where David Adjaye completed this robust RIBA award-winning art centre in 2007. When it opened, this 15,500 square foot, 1,445 square metre complex was the first publicly funded newly built gallery in London for 40 years. The building's exterior consists of 8 rows of windows set within a progressively smaller checkerboard of black concrete panels, but the building actually has just 5 floors. Inside, it features spaces dedicated to visual art, alongside studios and an auditorium. Easily taking our top spot is the National Museum of African American History and Culture on the National Mall in Washington, DC. Adjaye Associates, together with Freelon and Bond Smith Group, won a competition to design the structure in 2009. Built over a period of 4 years starting in 2012, the NMAAHC is the National Mall's deepest museum, with excavations extending some 80 feet or 14 metres below grade to create the building's foundations. The building's exterior resembles 3 upturned stacked volumes, which are clad in 3,600 bronze-coloured cast aluminium screen-like panels, whose pattern was inspired by African American craftsmanship. A hugely symbolic project, the 420,000 square foot museum cost $540 million to complete and was opened by President Obama in September 2016. By architecture standards, Sir David Adjaye, currently 51 years old, is still a young man. With a string of new commissions, such as the National Cathedral of Ghana, a 66-storey concrete skyscraper at 130 William Street in New York, and the Latvian Museum of Contemporary Art in Riga, we're sure this list will look quite different in 5 years' time. If you enjoyed this video and would like to get more from the definitive video channel for construction, subscribe to the B1M.